Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here live from Detroit, Michigan, and there's only one way to start this off, ladies and gentlemen. Summerslam night is upon us, and Motor City's finest, the boys from the 313, repping those Michigan colors, the Detroit colors is what I should say, are ready for quite possibly the biggest opportunity in their careers, and that's saying something because these guys have been all around the world. But the Motor City Machine Guns have a chance to make some history here tonight and become the WWE Tag Team Champions for the first time in their career. That would mean they would hold the TNA Tag Team Championships, the IWGP Tag Team Championships, and the WWE Tag Team Championships, a lineage that not too many teams share the same stats when it comes to that. I believe the Good Brothers, that being Gallows and Anderson, are up there, and maybe one other team, but it's not something you see every day where you see a tag team that has been so dominant throughout all their years in professional wrestling that, you know, that they've held championships in multiple companies. Motor City Machine Guns have the opportunity to do just that here tonight. The only problem is they're going against two of the best professional wrestlers in the world just by themselves. You put them in a tag team, and I mean, we've seen exactly what this tag team championship reign has held for the Blackpool Combat Club, that being Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. These guys have been champions ever since WrestleMania. And they have been doing their thing in a big, big way over on Monday Night Raw, turning over any tag team that would get in their way. I mean, a list of who's names in DIY, The New Day. They've had run-ins with the D'Angelo family on Monday Night Raw before as well. Blackpool Combat Club have beaten and demised every single tag team on Monday Night Raw until just a few weeks ago, where the Motor City Machine Guns were revealed to be that mystery team in the World Tag Team Championship tournament. Goes on to defeat the LWO, and then of course defeating DIY and New Day this past Monday in a triple threat all-star tag team tornado tag team match to determine who is going to get this opportunity here tonight against the Blackpool Combat Club. You can see the Combat Club sporting the good old Bret the Hitman Hart colors. A lot of history Bret Hart has with SummerSlam. So, of course, you're going to see superstars pay homage to the Hitman, one of the best to ever do it. The World Tag Team Champions are in the building. Moxley and Danielson have had quite some time off away from the ring preparing for this match. They've kind of gotten to just, you know, kick back and watch as to who is going to, you know, be facing them here tonight. And I think they've earned that right for certain. I mean, they've been working their entire careers to be at the level that they are now. Moxley and Danielson left WWE, honed their craft elsewhere in AEW. Now they're back in WWE as the World Tag Team Champions. And, I mean, they're as close to an unstoppable force as it really comes. Like I said, these two are highly skilled at just the pedigree a mile long between the two of them as singles competitors. You put these two masters of professional wrestling together and you get one hell of a juggernaut of a tag team. That being the Blackpool Combat Club.
WWE World Tag Team Championship.
Man, this is another dream match. There's so many dream matches still yet to happen with the Motor City Machine Guns now that they are in the WWE officially. I can't wait, man. I really can't. And I can't wait to see them go against so many other teams. I mean, there's so many teams on SmackDown that I'd love to see Motor City Machine Guns run it with. The Street Profits, Fraser and Fraxium, I'm sure that's a fan favorite right there. The Creed brothers, I'd love to see them go at it. Hell, why don't we do a unified tag team match and have the Motor City Machine Guns, if they win this match, go against the Bloodline the new bloodline over on SmackDown, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. Like I said, there's so many different opportunities for the Motor City Machine Gun now that they are in the WWE. And look at this dream match right here. Danielson, Alex Shelley, two masters of their craft. I'm sure these guys have mixed it up in the old Ring of Honor days, but it's been a long, long time since we've seen these two in the ring with one another. Alex Shelley, beautiful Hurricane Rana, and then an elbow drop right to the heart of the Dragon. And look at this. Alex, went for something there, but Danielson got the boots up, and now Danielson sending Shelley into the Combat's corner, the Combat Club's corner. And now Danielson goes to work on one half of the Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley stomping out the face of Shelley. I mean, you know what this would mean to the Guns if they win tonight. They're in Detroit. They're in their hometown. It almost feels like a storybook ending. The only problem is they have to get past, as I said, one of the most dominant teams we've ever seen on Monday nights. And look at that, a beautiful knee. Beautiful knee to the face from Alex Shelley, and Shelley welcoming in this Detroit crowd. It's going to be a hell of a night, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, arguably one of the best SummerSlam cards I could ever call here tonight. Of course, our main event, the Ring General Gunther versus the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Two men that have had dominant reigns, whether past or present. Gunther currently still in his dominant reign, and Roman Reigns looks to bring him down a peg or two. As now look at this, Alex Shelley, full head of steam. Suicide dive wipes out Bryan Danielson. Of course, we have the story a year in the making from this event to this date, really. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship in our co-main event. Got Kenny Omega in an open U.S. title, open challenge, and the way that Omega's been playing it as of late. I just hope whoever is going to be his opponent, stays far and away from outside of the ring. Kenny Omega has been taking count-out victory after count-out victory as of late, and it's really frustrating because, I mean, he's having these great matches. He had a great match with Carmelo Hayes a few weeks ago, and he accepted a count-out victory to close that one out. Moxley just leveled Alex Shelley with a lariat right to the face, and now stomping Alex Shelley's chest in, taking a page out of his tag team partner's playbook. Bryan Danielson kicking his, his head in. Moxley and Danielson are two bad dudes, man. I mentioned, the knowledge they have of professional wrestling, but they are also two of the most dangerous athletes to ever walk into the sport, that being Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. Moxley's a bit of a brawler. Danielson, of course, the technical submission specialist. Here comes Alex Shelley trying to get back into this thing, and now Moxley, though. Look at this. Oh, a huge kick right to the face. That leveled Moxley. Oh, a nice elbow from Shelley now. And now finally the Motor City Machine Guns back in this one. Alex Shelley sending Moxley into the turnbuckle. And now tag to his partner Chris Sabin. We're going to see Jon Moxley and Chris Sabin go at it right here. What the hell is this going to be? What the hell is this? I've never seen anything like it before. Oh my God! An electric chair assisted DDT off the top rope. Motor City Machine Guns, if they are anything, it is innovative. They have been innovating tag team wrestling for over 20 years now, folks. Chris Sabin, but Moxley gets back in the ring, but gets leveled with a knee. I think the knee actually landed at his knee as well. As now Sabin lighting up the lunatic fringe, Jon Moxley. Went for the elbow, but Moxley wise to get his body away from harm here. Is now Moxley sending Sabin back into the Combat Club corner. But now look at this. Sabin fighting back now. It's a battle of attrition between two of the best tag teams Monday Night Raw has to offer. Sabin, no water in the pool there. Is now Moxley stomping out the leg of Chris Sabin here. And now look at this. This is one hell of a dream match. Shelley and Danielson would be a dream match, but Sabin and Danielson, there's so many similarities between these two. Whether you want to count the size or whatever, I mean, just the in-ring ability of these two right here. This is one hell of a match that I cannot wait to see in singles competition one day. Chris Sabin with a running powerbomb takes Danielson out, only a count of one though. Only a count of one as now Danielson trying to rise back up to his feet. And look at this, Sabin went for a drop kick right in the corner, but Danielson wise enough to roll out of harm's way, and now there's those world famous yes kicks just caving in the chest of Chris Sabin. And the buzzsaw kick, roundhouse kick to close out the combination. Sabin might be out here. Sabin gets the shoulder out at 1. And now Danielson trying to fire on all cylinders here tonight. Believe me, I'm sure, even though the Combat Club have had a long break away from the ring, almost a month now since they've been in the ring with any other tag team, they have definitely been scouting the Guns as much as they really can. I mean, it was only 2 weeks ago that it was revealed that the Motor City Machine Guns were going to be. Oh, look at this. Danielson caught Sabin. I was going to say it was only 2 weeks ago that we've seen the Motor City Machine Guns even arrive here at WWE. And they're already here in this big profile tag team championship match. But they earned that right. As I said, defeating two of the best teams on Monday Night Raw, the New Day and DIY. Went for a super kick, ducks it. Danielson went for something there now. And now Sabin a kick right to the midsection. Once again, full head of steam, a kick right to the face once more. Chris Sabin definitely bringing it to the American Dragon, and now just snapping at that knee of Danielson's. And look at this, Chris Sabin gonna take Danielson for a ride. Beautiful vertical suplex there, and there's some damage done to Danielson's knee. And for a veteran like Chris Sabin, you do not want to show any signs of a wounded area while you're in battle with Sabin. Sabin's gonna pick that apart 9 times out of 10, and now lighting up Danielson. This is the Motor City Machine Guns' chance to get back into this one. A huge big boot right to the face of Danielson. Danielson might be seeing stars here for the World Tag Team Championships. Danielson kicks out. But man, the Motor City Machine Guns are firing on all cylinders now. Live in Detroit, their hometown. And now Sabin sending Danielson into the turnbuckle. Look at this, going to see some more innovative tag team wrestling from these two. Enziguri knee to the face combination, not done there yet. Northern Lights pinning combination as well. My goodness, these guys are good, man. As I said, perhaps one of the best tag teams to ever do it. Not even perhaps. I'm going to go on a limb and say that the Motor City Machine Guns are definitely one of the best tag teams to ever grace the ring. And now Shelley was trying to go for something there, but Danielson kind of shielded himself away from it. And now it's the Guns going at it with the American Dragon. And Shelley's calling Danielson up to his feet. What does Alex Shelley have planned here? Going off the ropes. Oh, big air time from Alex Shelley. He's not done there yet, though. But look out for Moxley. Moxley actually, I think he tripped or something. Oh, a double foot stomp. Connects. Beautiful combination there with that springboard clothesline. Double foot stomp. Is that it? No, Moxley accidentally clipping the referee in the process. Saves the match for his team. And now it's Alex Shelley. Look at this. Shelley's not done there yet. Got bad intentions on the mind. Tope con. Oh no, Danielson suckering Shelley in now. And now it's the Blackpool Combat Club starting to find holes in the Motor City Machine Guns game here tonight. Starting to find a little bit of an outlet. And now targeting the knee of Alex Shelley is Bryan Danielson. And now on more kicks, this time to Alex Shelley, this time to the outside of the ring. The referee might still be out here. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I guess he's back up on his feet now. Moxley accidentally clipped him when trying to save the match for his partner Danielson. And Danielson just disposing of Alex Shelley like he's some kind of piece of trash, like he's not a 20-plus year veteran, world-traveled veteran. And Alex Shelley, what the hell does Bryan Danielson have planned here? Oh, my God. A knee right to the midsection. And now look at this. Shelley seems fired up, but Danielson grabbed a hold of him before he could even do anything. Oh, butterfly suplex on the outside. What a tag team match we are witnessing between these four here tonight, folks. Oh, and now Danielson just taking care of business between both members of the Guns. And now a knee right to the face from Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin, I mean, obviously Can't win these tag team championships. Oh my goodness, a kick right to the face. The count restarted because Alex Shelley actually broke the count. Like I said, the Motor City Machine Guns, this is not their first night in the office. And now look at this, Alex Shelley trying to take out Moxley. Did not realize Danielson's back up on his feet though. And now look at this Irish whip takeover, but no, beautiful belly-to-belly suplex from Alex Shelley there. Shelley now going for something, but Danielson counters. Now, no, Shelley counters. Back and forth these teams go. No one wants to give an inch nor a mile. And now, oh, a kick right to the face of Danielson. Alex Shelley might have rocked him there. And now Alex Shelley sending Danielson into the corner. Another tag to Chris Sabin. What else are these guys going to do, man? They're absolutely insane! My God! A kick right to the face, STO combination. That might be it right there. Moxley's going to need to get a tag, man. Danielson's in a bad way. He's now bleeding from the forehead. Oh my goodness, what an enziguri strike from Chris Sabin. Danielson is in a bad way. He is getting torn in half by, like I said, one of the best tag teams to ever do it. The Motor City Machine Guns. Sabin's back up on his feet. Oh, a kick right to the face. And now, oh, he tries to follow Danielson. Danielson wise enough to just keep himself a little bit too close to the apron to where Sabin actually jumped over him. And now Danielson sending Shelley out to the floor. And look at this, Chris Sabin though, right to the shoulder. A little bit of a Johnny Gargano tribute from Chris Sabin there with the one final beat. Chris Sabin now, top rope with the big boot, with the double foot stomp. Danielson's a bloody mess. Could this be it? Shoulder out at 2. Sabin has been bringing the fight to Bryan Danielson all match long. Oh, another kick right to the face. You gotta believe the Motor City Machine Guns almost feel like they have this match won already if they can keep Danielson in the match. Remember, Danielson's in a very worse for wear predicament right now. But now Danielson finally getting back into this one. He's going to want to get a fresh tag to his partner Moxley, who obviously is the one in this match ready to go. Danielson's going to need a break, man. I mean, I know Danielson has gone through multiple, longer length matches like Iron Man matches and stuff like that throughout his career. But like I said, it's about the longevity of this match. And Danielson now, look at this, heading to the top rope. Oh, he gets a knee right to the midsection of Sabin. He hit one earlier on the outside. Now Shelley getting involved. And now this match really starting to spill out here. Look at this. Got him. Got him with the shell shock. And now look at this. Alex Shelley trying to take care of business for Jon Moxley. Sabin's going for the pin here. 1, 2 to win the world title. Oh, no, I thought that was it. But Danielson actually got the shoulders up. And now, wait a minute, Chris Sabin going for something here. But no, Danielson fights out once more. And now it's Danielson grabbing a hold of Sabin. Dragon suplex to the back of the neck. And now it's Danielson. Danielson's got Sabin locked in once again. And he's got him locked in once again in the yes lock. Sabin's in the middle of the ring. He's far away from the ropes. Is he going to submit here live in Detroit in their hometown, the Motor City Machine Guns? Are they going to give up these World Tag Team Championships to fight another day here in WWE? Sabin fighting, scratching, clawing out of that one. And now Danielson and Sabin both worse for wear. Look at this though. Sabin grabs a submission hold of his own. And now a knee bar locked in on Danielson. Remember, Danielson showing some signs of a wounded area with his knee earlier. Sabin locked in on that earlier in the match, and more damage has been done now. And Danielson's spent. Danielson is spent, and Sabin is like a lion in that. Lion chasing the gazelle in that ring right now. And now, oh no, I think we've seen this before in their time in WWE. Look at this. Oh! Lights Danielson up, and now wait a minute, Chris Sabin one more time. We're gonna see it live in Detroit. Cradle shock. 1, 2. No! Danielson gets the shoulder out at 2.5. Holy, you know what? The Motor City Machine Guns and the Blackpool Combat Club leaving it literally all out on the line here tonight. And now once again going for that combination we saw earlier. Gonna get it for a second time. Alex Shelley again, yes, with that Northern Lights combination. Decides not to go for the pinfall this time though. And now wait a minute, Shelley just trying to chop away at the chest of Danielson. And now Danielson sending Shelley into the turnbuckle. Is he finally gonna get Moxley back into this one? I guess not. Danielson, like I said, a very hard-headed individual. We don't just call him a GOAT for one reason or another. And now a drop kick right to the face of Danielson. Shelley and Chris Sabin have done a tremendous job with, keeping that ring. Oh, a huge enziguri right to the face. I was going to say they did a great job of dissecting the ring and kind of just keeping Danielson on their side of the equation. As now Alex Shelley lighting Danielson up again. Chops to the chest of the American Dragon. Moxley itching to get back into this one. But I don't think Alex Shelley is going to really let that happen. He spikes Moxley right on his head with a DDT. Spikes Moxley right on his head with a DDT. And look at this sling blade action from Alex Shelley. Drop kick right to the face. This has been an incredible tag team display from the Motor City Machine Guns. You talk about Danielson and Moxley doing their homework. The Guns definitely did their homework as well. Has Danielson in a prone position now. Both men have bad intentions on the mind. We saw this when they won against LWO. That powerbomb suplex combination. Plants Danielson. Moxley might still be out. Moxley might still be out. This got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Motor City Machine Guns have put away the Blackpool Combat Club and have won their first ever WWE Tag Team Championships in their hometown of Detroit, but also in the WWE. That is going to be one hard team to beat, the Motor City Machine Guns, man. They brought it to Bryan Danielson all match long. Moxley was a little bit of a side character, a little bit of a supporting role here tonight. I don't know what was going on with Jon Moxley. He was in this match for a little while, but it's almost like, Danielson kind of wanted to fight this battle on his own. I didn't see Moxley get in here after he got out his first time. And I think that was a detriment to the Blackpool Combat Club. Tag team wrestling is all about continuity. It's all about a collaborative effort. And that's exactly what the Motor City Machine Guns just displayed there. That's why they're walking out. Brand new WWE Tag Team Champions, folks. There's not a better way to start our show, but there's also not a better way to transition into another match than this one right here. Iyo Sky, Becky Lynch, the WWE Women's Championship on the line. Can Iyo Sky finally dethrone the man? Becky Lynch has been the WWE Women's Champion ever since getting her get back at WrestleMania at Rhea Ripley and defeating Rhea Ripley once and for all. Ripley would then go on to run it back with Becky Lynch in Saudi Arabia a few months ago. Becky Lynch would get the last lap there as well. Ripley finding herself having to scratch and claw back up to the top of the ladder. Quite literally is what she did, because she is now Mommy in the Bank, Miss Money in the Bank. Rhea Ripley holds that Money in the Bank briefcase, and hell, we might even see that show up here tonight. We got 2 women's championship matches, Iyo Sky and Becky Lynch, of course, tonight for WWE Women's Championship right now. But later on, we have Belair and Banks 3 for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship over there on Friday nights. Rhea Ripley, I mean, with that briefcase, it's almost like an open invitation to show up to Raw or SmackDown. You never know when or how, the Eradicator is going to strike, but you just know that she will. But here tonight, it's all about the opportunity for this woman right here, Iyo Sky, coming in tonight, one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, looking to walk out of Detroit. Iyo 2 belts, if she is to defeat the man, but that's very easier said than done. Becky Lynch has had a chip on her shoulder as of late, ever since finally, you know, eradicating her demons, and Rhea Ripley. Lynch has kind of felt like she's, you know, the creme of the creme de la creme here on Monday nights, and really not showing much respect to all the, you know, the younger talent heading into their careers here in WWE. Roxanne Perez, she took out Cora Jade a number of months ago. We haven't seen Cora since. You know, just girls like that, girls that are trying to make a name for themselves, starting in their main roster career after NXT closed their doors. And Becky Lynch, you know, she just really needs to get smacked in the face. She really just needs to get pushed, you know, down a couple of notches, and just kind of humbled in a way, just reminded that there are a whole bunch of different talent here in the women's division that are equally, you know, gifted as Becky Lynch. Lynch, as I said, just having a big head about herself as of late, and completely disrespecting most of the women's locker room. And Iyo Sky is, you know, she's not going to stand for that. Iyo Sky, she's played a part in a lot of these younger women's careers. I mean, some of them she's even helped train. Iyo Sky, yes, has helped train some of these women's superstars that we see nowadays all across professional wrestling. There's a reason why Iyo Sky is touted as one of the, you know, the best all around the world, just a world-traveled individual well before she even came to WWE. But now Iyo Sky is in WWE, and she's looking for championship gold here tonight in Detroit. SummerSlam weekend, the hottest party of the summer, no doubt about it. Sky and Becky Lynch getting ready to lock up for our women's championship match. Huge match here tonight. Collar and elbow to start this. Lynch sends Iyo Sky right into the corner, and the disrespect already on display with those chops to the chest. Iyo Sky's not going to stand for that, though. Kicking right to the face and the knee of Becky Lynch. And now, oh, and a kick right to the midsection. Going for a suplex here, but Iyo Sky able to reverse out of harm's way. And now look at this. Iyo Sky has Becky Lynch on her shoulders. What's she going for here? Oh, went for I think she was going for some kind of like spinning powerbomb, but Lynch able to reverse with the Hurricane Rana now. And now it's Iyo Sky trying to fight from underneath as Becky Lynch hits a beautiful transitional butterfly suplex. I mean, remember, we can talk trash about this woman all we want, Becky Lynch, how she has a big head about herself, but she rightfully does so, because she definitely, you know, she definitely is one of the pillars of the women's division. She has been for some amount of years. Becky Lynch has carried this company on her back in times where they needed it the most. The only problem is there's a level of being a humble champion and just being somebody that just thinks they're the best in the world just simply because they said so. That's exactly what Becky Lynch thinks about herself, as Iyo Sky driving a knee right to the back of Becky Lynch. And now Lynch trying to find a breather here tonight, as Iyo Sky trying to keep it cool here. Becky Lynch is actually the one getting a little bit of a hothead on her, no pun intended, that she has the orange fiery hair. But Iyo Sky now sends her off the ropes. Beautiful German suplex. Stacks her up, only a 1 count though. Only a 1 count, but that caught Becky Lynch off guard. And now look at this, a huge drop kick right to the face of Becky Lynch here. Now Sky, she was going to go high risk, I believe, but Becky Lynch, now she does go high risk. Watch out, Becky. Huge splash from the challenger. Iyo Sky coming in, crashing in, burning in onto Becky Lynch. And those absolutely devastating knees of Iyo Sky coming into play early in the match. But now look at this beautiful fireman's carry as the champ looks to get back into this one. And now Becky with a knee right to the face of Iyo Sky. And now we're back to square one with these two, as now Becky Lynch and Iyo Sky. A little bit of a jockeying for position between these two. Beautiful neck breaker from Becky Lynch. And now it's Iyo Sky trying to get a moment of a breather. But you know Becky Lynch is a hypocrite. She's not going to let it happen. A huge suicide dive, wiping out the challenger. Becky Lynch has proven to be You know, a fighting champion. You got to give her that. She's had about 5 or 6 defenses since winning that championship at WrestleMania. She defeated Tiffany Stratton in Puerto Rico. She defeated Roxanne Perez last month in London, and Money in the Bank. And now look at this. Iyo Sky sends Becky Lynch. Oh my God, that was a nasty spill. And now Sky looking to show Becky Lynch how it's done here. They don't call her the Genius of the Sky for nothing. Oh, crashing and burning into Becky Lynch. I don't think Iyo Sky's done there yet. Springboard moonsault, wiping Lynch out. And look, we talk about those past challengers of Becky Lynch. This is Iyo Sky we're talking about. This is a different ball game, man. Like I said, Iyo Sky world traveled. She pretty much ran Japan when she was out there. And she's looking to run the WWE now with an iron fist. If she can defeat the man here tonight, once again taking to the skies, it's Iyo Sky. No water in the pool. Becky Lynch just watching Iyo Sky's demise right now. And now it's the man right back on the attack, sending Iyo Sky back into the ring. Iyo Sky crashed and burned there. And now it's Becky Lynch going high risk, but Iyo Sky slowly getting back up to her feet. And now, wait a minute, Becky Lynch thought better of it, but got a drop kick for her troubles. And Iyo Sky back into this one. Becky Lynch caught the boot, though. Goes for a chop. Blocked. And now lighting up. Oh, my goodness, what a combination there. Might have just kicked the knee out of placement. And now look at this. Huge elbow drop. Once again, Sky goes off the top rope. We know Sky loves the top rope. That is for certain. Iyo Sky putting it all on the line in the name of becoming the next women's champion here in WWE. It's now look at this. Sky. Beautiful Hurricane Rana off the second. Turning Becky Lynch into a human washer and dryer right there. Spin cycle maneuver from Iyo Sky. Once again catches the boot though. And now Becky Lynch finally trying to get back into this one. Iyo Sky has not given it a rest here. She has not made this championship defense any easier than we knew it was going to be. As now Becky Lynch sending Sky. Looks to be going into the turnbuckle there. As now, wait a minute. Becky Lynch, huge body slam. That's going to deal a great amount of damage to Iyo Sky. Look at this. Off the second rope goes Becky this time with a huge leg drop. Could that be it right there? Leg drop to put away the challenger. 2. Iyo Sky gets the shoulder out at 2.5. And now it's Becky Lynch lining Iyo Sky up perhaps for that manhandle slam. But Iyo Sky lives to fight another day. And now, oh, went for a shot. No, Becky Lynch blocked it now. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, this is going back and forth here tonight between these two. Iyo Sky is completely lighting Becky Lynch up with these strikes. And now, wait a minute. Becky Lynch is submission-based offense at its finest, but Iyo Sky knows a trick or two as well. Surfboard stretch. Becky gets out of it real quick, though. And now it went for a shoulder block, but I think she didn't get anything there either. Now Iyo Sky looking to turn her around. Goes for a power slam. Lynch now out of harm's way once more. Goes for a chop. Iyo blocks it now. Oh, a shot right to the face once more. Shot right to the face once more and a kick right to the ribs. There's been some damage to those ribs. There is a clear agenda from Iyo Sky here tonight, folks. And now kick right to the face and another one for good measure. And now Becky Lynch could be in some trouble here. Iyo Sky, what does she have planned for the man? I'm very impressed with what the challenger has brought here tonight. Iyo Sky off the top rope, but Becky once again stepping out of the harm's way. And now toning in on that arm. Of course, going to be going for that manhandle slam or perhaps the disarmer, but she got caught. She got caught. Koji clutch cinched in. I said Iyo Sky knows a trick or two with submissions. Koji clutch. Oh, but Becky with a nasty elbow right to the face. And now kicking at the knee. Lynch is just trying to set up for a number of different maneuvers to put away Iyo Sky. Now, this might be it right here. A little bit of an Indian deathlock variation. Just Oh my goodness, a lot of torque on that knee right now. Damage might be done. Iyo Sky is not going to be taken to the skies much longer if she can't even stand up. And now here comes the man fighting back into this one. Iyo Sky is in a bad way right now with Becky Lynch locked in on her opponent. Goes for a suplex, but Sky once again inadvertently getting out of harm's way. And now look at this. Roll up from the man. Or roll up on the man, I should say. Count of two. Almost got it. Almost got it right there. And now it's Iyo Sky. And oh, another kick right to the leg. And another one to the face. Sky is locked in here tonight. Oh, another one. And oh, that time she might have knocked her out cold. Might have knocked Lynch out cold. She doesn't want to be there. Oh, knees right to the face. This is Iyo Sky's opportunity to put the man away and become the WWE Women's Champion. Over the moonsault. And that will have Iyo Sky over the moon as WWE Women's Champion. Oh, no. Becky Lynch getting the shoulder out once more. What a match we are witnessing here in Detroit between these two folks. Sky and Becky Lynch putting it all on the line in the name of the richest prize in the women's division on Monday Night Raw. And now Becky Lynch cinching in some kind of wrist lock to Iyo Sky. She says that's going to be enough right there. I don't know if I would count my chickens before they hatch, so to speak. And now Becky Lynch again working on that arm of Iyo Sky. And Sky again trying to take a breather to the outside, but Becky Lynch, we saw this earlier, Lynch go for it. Hopefully Iyo Sky can see it coming this time. Oh no! Lynch gets her again with that suicide dive. And there's a lot more damage that Becky Lynch can do on the outside floor than in the ring. And now a leg drop right to the arm of Iyo Sky. There is a clear target that Becky Lynch is going for. She hasn't been able to disarm her in just yet. But believe me, it should be coming. And now more damage to that knee that Becky Lynch was working on earlier. This is a targeted attack on the challenger. Count of 6. Iyo Sky wants to try and get this thing back in the ring. Becky Lynch is apparently going to trying to get back in the ring, but Iyo Sky might be down and out here. Count of 8. Count of 9. Becky Lynch, you've got to be kidding me. She's going to take a count out victory here tonight at the hands of Iyo Sky. That's absolutely despicable. The man, Becky Lynch, ruining what was ought to be a great match here at SummerSlam by a count out victory. Like I said, just completely beside herself, completely about herself. And over her head is Becky Lynch.
Here is your winner.
Clearly, she did not believe that Iyo Sky.
Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Clearly, she did not believe that Iyo Sky was a valiant enough competitor. But I'm going to attest to that because Iyo Sky, for a number of opportunities in that match, seemed to have Becky Lynch's number. That's just, that leaves a sour taste in my mouth. That's that stuff that I'm talking about with Kenny Omega over on Friday Night SmackDown. Whoever ends up being his open challenge opponent here tonight, they're going to want to keep themselves in the ring at all times because Kenny Omega has been trying to, find the easiest ways out of any match he possibly can as of late. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a little bit switch gears because we are heading into Tribal Combat, the third and final chapter between these two brothers, ready to tear each other in half. Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso. It used to just be about sibling rivalry. Now there is gold on the line. Jey Uso walking in as the challenger after losing the Intercontinental Championship last month to Jimmy Uso. And the Yeet Master himself is in the building here in Detroit looking for a measure of revenge on his brother. What a rivalry this has been ever since WrestleMania, the night after WrestleMania when Jimmy Uso planted that chair into the back of his brother, permanently destroying a, over 30 plus year relationship, brotherhood, friendship, whatever you want to call it. These guys were twins. These guys still are twins, but I'm saying, they were born twins. They were born attached at the hip, so to speak. And like now they couldn't be any more similar. They couldn't be any more different from one another. Jey Uso clearly, coming into this thing, the fan favorite. Jimmy Uso, I mean, I don't even know if his own kids like him at this point, considering that's their uncle technically. The crowd yeeting in approval here tonight in Detroit, looking to finally try and help Jey Uso get a measure of revenge and finally win that Intercontinental Championship back. A title that Jey Uso only really got to, scratch the surface with. He beat LA Knight a month before Money in the Bank in Saudi Arabia to win the Intercontinental Championship. And then his brother just, having to completely destroy any happy moment that Jey Uso has come in his life. Jimmy Uso took that Intercontinental Championship away from Jey Uso after Uso made a mistake in London going for a Uso splash. Jimmy was able to roll out of harm's way and get the win. God, I wonder what Roman Reigns is thinking about heading into his main event tonight with the ring general Gunther, seeing his two cousins go to war like this. Roman Reigns, he was said to be kind of frustrated with Jey Uso over like WrestleMania weekend. That's the reason why we didn't see Jey Uso at WrestleMania weekend. He picked Jimmy Uso to go into war in this exact match, Tribal Combat. Roman, Jimmy, and Solo taking on Bobby Lashley and the Profits. And Jey Uso was nowhere to be found, and there were rumors that Roman Reigns was just kind of, upset at Jey Uso trying to get himself a singles career started on Monday Night Raw. He started racking up some impressive wins, started having some impressive matches with, a Kenny Omega or Randy Orton of that caliber. Jey Uso has really been trying to make a name for himself here on Monday Night Raw as a singles competitor, and clearly, if that bothered anybody, it was his own twin brother Jimmy Uso. A man that, he thought that him and Jey Uso were going to do this tag team stuff forever, for life. They pretty much had at that point. They were 10 years plus as a tag team. And Jey Uso now, out of nowhere, wants to, break out into his own, out of his brother's shadow and into his own shell. Apparently that didn't sit right with Jimmy Uso. And, well, I mean, you see, he took everything that Jey Uso had, including the Intercontinental Championship, and tonight, Jey Uso gets a chance to get that back. Sibling Rivalry Part 3, the end of a trilogy here. The feud of the summer, some may say, between these two. Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, ready to go to war with each other in the name of the Intercontinental Championship. Oh my God, already out of the gate with that running super kick right to the face. Is this going to be a... Oh, I thought this was going to be a very short night for Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso clearly, like I said, clearly coming into this thing. There is no doubt anymore. There's no holding back from Jey Uso anymore. He doesn't care whether that's his brother or not. And neither does Jimmy, of course. So now he sends Jimmy Jay, this is going to be hard because they're both, Usos. Oh, a kick right, or I say a slap right to the face, and now Jay lighting the chest up of his brother. And a beautiful single leg flapjack from Jey Uso. And now look at this, Jey Uso full head of steam on his brother early in the early goings. My goodness. Goes for another cover here. This is Tribal Combat, folks. I mean, these guys don't have to keep it in the ring if they don't want to. Oh, gets met with a super kick. Again, Jey Uso going for a cover. Again, Jimmy gets out, though. And Jey Uso clearly not getting paid by the hour here tonight. He's trying to put his brother away as quickly as possible. As now, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Throws caution to the wind. Does Jey Uso, wiping out his brother now. And we're going to see some weapons get involved in this match. My guess is we probably will, because Jey Uso is ready to put a can of whoop ass on his brother. And now look at this. Oh, right on the announce table. Goes the lifeless carcass of Jimmy Uso. And look, we saw this in Money in the Bank. Jey Uso put his brother through the announce table at Money in the Bank. And now sending Jimmy face into the steel steps. And now wait a minute, Jey Uso has bad intentions in the mind with those steel steps. Jimmy might want to wake up or do whatever he has to do to get out of targeting distance from Jey Uso. Oh my God! What a shot! And I think that might have busted Jimmy open if I'm correct here on that. And now Jey Uso, sending him shoulder first into the barricade. Shoulder first into the barricade goes Jimmy Uso now. Oh my goodness gracious, again, right into the barricade. And now a kick right to the leg though. Jimmy finally getting back into this one. Oh, a kick right to the face and another one for the back of the head. And yeah, there's a big cut like right underneath the eye of Jimmy Uso. And now that he's seeing red, even though he's already wearing red, you gotta believe that he's gonna start to really try and fire up in this match. Remember, he's the champion heading into this match. He doesn't want to lose this match because he loses the Intercontinental Championship. And then he would have as long of a run as his brother did with that championship. But look at this, Jimmy Uso grabbing a kendo stick. Oh, right to the back of Jey Uso. Oh my goodness gracious. Permanently tattooing kendo stick marks into the back of Jey Uso. And the welts are going to be crazy after this one, man. I believe you, me. As now look at this. Jimmy Uso went early for the Uso splash. Jey Uso able to get out of harm's way. A neck breaker now. And now it's Jey Uso back into this one. And now it's Jimmy Uso trying to use the ropes to his advantage. But I don't think Jey Uso is going to let him. Look at this. Jey Uso, little Uso crazy over the top rope. Wiping out his brother here tonight. And now Jey Uso looking to get more weapons involved. And now, a stop sign right to the shoulder. Nothing pretty about it, but, I mean, I would argue effective nonetheless. And now, that's a little bit more effective. A stop sign right to the skull is definitely effective, folks. Now look at this. But Jimmy Uso able to duck his brother's offense, hit him with a clothesline of his own. And now wait a minute. Right onto the barricade. And now Jimmy Uso scratching and clawing at the face of his brother, perhaps trying to open his brother like he opened him up. And the things about it, these are brothers, siblings that are going at it like this. I mean, that just proves the jealousy that Jimmy Uso has for his brother. And now, wait a minute. Another kendo stick right to the face. Right to the face of Jimmy Uso. Or I should say Jey Uso. Oh my God. That's the second kendo stick broken over the face, the back, the body of Jey Uso that Jimmy Uso has brought upon his brother. And now sending Jey into the ring to deal more damage. I think a kendo stick actually landed on his leg too. A shot landed on his leg as well, but Jey Uso getting the shoulder out at 1.5 here. And now look at this. Yeah, Jay's kicking at that leg, trying to get some feeling back into it. Jimmy Uso, top rope. What's he got planned here from halfway across the ring? Some, a little bit of uncharacteristic. Wait a minute. Jey just caught him with a spear out of nowhere. Jey just caught Jimmy with a spear out of nowhere. I was going to say some uncharacteristic athleticism from Jimmy Uso. As Jey Uso almost just put this match away real quick with that spear. And now here comes Jey firing back into this match with a Samoan drop. And now a kick right to the... No, Jimmy ducks now. And now he's got Jey on his shoulders. But Jey fighting out once again. And now super kick right to the face. We're going to see a bunch of super kicks in this match. Both these guys love to throw those Air Force Ones in the face of their opponents. And now wait a minute. Jey Uso, he's got a trash can now. Showing his brother exactly what he thinks of him. Jey Uso's got a trash can now, and I think Jimmy Uso might want to find himself a way to get out of this one, as he just got a trash can launched at his head. Oh, a kick right to the abdomen, and now a shot right to the face. And that's Jey Uso firing on all cylinders right now. Oh, a shot right to the face, and now, no, Jimmy Uso. Oh my goodness, ducks the attempt and sends his brother's face into that trash can. And now look at this, back suplex. Oh, with the arm trapped as well. Jimmy Uso taking the fight to his brother here tonight in Detroit. What a part one we've had of SummerSlam, folks. Besides that Becky Lynch, cheap victory, unfortunately, we were having an incredible match with Iyo Sky and Becky Lynch. And then Lynch had to ruin it, as she has, ruined the opportunities for a lot of young women on Monday Night Raw as of late. And now another trash can's involved. When did the last one even disappear? And now, again, he gets met with that kick right to the face. Again, he gets met right with that kick right to the face. And now, wait a minute. And this time, he goes off the trash can. And now it's Jey Uso. Oh my goodness, right to the midsection of Jimmy Uso. And now, wait a minute, Jey Uso trying to send his brother into the corner. Went for a super kick, but Jey ducked it now. And now a shot right to the ribs of Jimmy Uso. Both these brothers not going to give an inch nor a mile. As now Jey Uso sends Jimmy back into the corner. What the hell does Jey Uso have planned for his brother? You see that trash can almost perfectly in position here. Look at this. Jey Uso's going off the top rope. Oh my God, his elbow just hit the trash can. That's got to be it. 1, 2. No, Jimmy somehow gets the shoulder out. Jimmy somehow getting the shoulder out now. And now Jey Uso looking to, try and find another bit of a weapon to his advantage here. Another kendo stick involved in this match, but this time it's Jey Uso who has the kendo stick. And now, another shot right to the abdomen. And a shot right to the face, and now it's Jey Uso finally getting a measure of revenge, maybe with that kendo stick. He's been getting wailed all match long by his brother. Oh, and what sweet revenge that is. Shot to the face and back of Jimmy Uso. You got to break it over his back like he did you, Jay. And now, again, this time he gets a full momentum on that kick. And now Jey Uso once again with that kendo stick right to the face. Oh, there it is. He broke it over his back just like he had done to him earlier. Jimmy is in a bad way, man. Jey Uso doesn't appear to be done yet, though. And now sending Jimmy Uso to the outside floor. And now, wait a minute. Jey Uso now. We saw this in London. He's going for it again, and he's got a full head of steam. I might as well. Uso splash through the announce table, wiping his brother out. And you can see the blood splattering, the blood dripping off his brother's head. And I don't think Jey Uso is going to take that for granted this time around. He made a mistake and went for another Uso splash last time. This time he's going just straight for the cover, learning from his mistakes, but somehow Jimmy gets the shoulder out. Jey Uso cannot believe his brother's still hanging in this one. But wait a minute, I don't think Jey Uso's done there just yet. He's got a table, a regular table this time. Heading back into the middle of the ring. Oh, a huge clothesline. Wipes his brother out. And now again sending him into the corner. And now it's Jimmy Uso splashing into his brother. And now Jimmy Uso once again perhaps going for a Uso splash of his own. Oh, he gets it this time. Gets the Uso splash on his brother. Count of 1 to retain 2. Jay gets the shoulder. Now. And now we're almost tied to as far as the offense is concerned between these two. Oh, a shot right to the face. And Jay and Jimmy just battling through all the wounds of battle in this match. Oh my goodness, another Samoan drop. takes his brother out. And Jimmy is he's bleeding pretty badly right now. Jay has yet to start bleeding. Goes for a super kick. Jay ducks now, and now just taking his brother's leg over. And now Jey Uso has that table. Oh no, what the hell does Jey Uso have planned with that table, man? Obviously nothing good in mind for Jey Uso. As now once again he's looking to put his brother for a second time through a table. I don't think Jey Uso kicks out of 2 of them. And now look at this, Jey Uso going top rope. Top rope, Uso splash through that table. You have got to be kidding me. And Uso splashed through that table. Jay's not done there yet. Remember, he tried this at Money in the Bank, but he gets it this time. A second Uso splash. Jey Uso wins Tribal Combat. And in the process, gets his Intercontinental Championship back, folks. This was one hell of a battle between these two brothers. And hopefully it's all over now, man, because, I mean, come on. Jey Uso has finally rid himself of his brother, Jimmy Uso, his jealous twin brother, Jimmy Uso, a man that took everything away from him, including the Intercontinental Championship. And tonight it is storybook ending for Jey Uso. But will it be a storybook ending for Cody Rhodes later on tonight at SummerSlam? Can he finally defeat Randy Orton? That and a number of other matches still to come, folks. Don't go anywhere.